Yo, how's it going, everybody? Today we are May 30th, 2026. I'm in front of the Odd Burger, all vegan fast food restaurant. So I came here on my electric bicycle. This is my electric bicycle. It's locked around a small tree. Anyways, maybe I should find a better place to park it, but I'll get to see the bicycle from the inside of the fast food restaurant. I'm out here today for my fourth singing lesson at the Redbird Music School. So I'm out here in Ottawa, about to take my last singing lesson at the Redbird Music School. But first and foremost, I have a bit of spare time to come here at the Odd Burger, all vegan fast food restaurant for a burger, a fry, maybe a vegan salad, and a soda. Everything they sell at this fast food restaurant is vegan, and that's what we're going to be eating today. Peace and love and rock and roll. Yo, how's it going, everybody? Today we are May 30th, 2026. I'm in front of the Redbird Music School. I have vlogged my bicycle not too far away, right here. And in a few minutes, in less than 10 minutes, I will be attending my last singing lesson. My fourth singing lesson out of 4. My name is Gabrielle M. Côté. Redbird Music School, peace and love and rock and roll. is Takoda Kodak, and today we are June 1st, 2026. I'm out here at the track and field area. I'm about to have my 17th training, I believe. My name is Takoda Kodak. Yesterday was one of my cousin's birthday. His name is Raphael. May 31st, the last day of the month of May, is one of my cousin's birthday. So yesterday was my youngest cousin's birthday. His name is Raphael. He's Rh positive. My older sibling and myself, we are Rh negative. And then my four and only cousins are Rh positive. And my youngest cousin was born in 2005. I was born in 1998. My older sibling, 1997. Then the rest of my cousins were born in 1999, 2001, 2002, and 2005. So Raphael was born in 2005. Raphael is the healing archangel. Gabrielle is the messenger archangel. And Michael is the protective archangel. Anyways, 2005 to 2026. 2005 to 2026, that's 21 years old. So happy birthday, Raphael. Happy birthday, Raphael. Bonne fête, bonne fête, bonne fête, Raphael. Woo, bonne fête. And yeah, so my electric bicycle is over here. On my way to the track and field area today, I fell off of my bicycle. It's the first day of the month of June. Yesterday was my cousin's birthday. Today is the first day of the month of June, 2026. And I fell off of my bicycle. I was holding the wheel of my bicycle with my right hand. I was keeping my hand for myself, just like my wedding finger is possessed. I was like, my wedding finger is possessed, or is it my merkaba? But I'm not even sure. Maybe I suffered from a stroke. Sometimes they say that people that suffer from a stroke, they sometimes get paralyzed. They get an arm paralyzed and half a face paralyzed. When you suffer from a stroke, from a smoking, for instance, you suffer left arm paralysis or left mind paralysis, left brain paralysis, or it's my merkaba, or it's my wedding ring, my ghostly wedding ring. Anyways, today I had fun getting myself a new hoodie. I got myself some new clothes today, both on Amazon and in real life. I went to the Ottawa souvenir store and I got myself a Ottawa, Canada hoodie. I was born and raised in Ottawa. I went to primary school in Ottawa. I went to 7th and 8th grade in Ottawa. Then I got transferred to a Quebecer boarding school in the Rigaud City, a Quebecer boarding school for 3e, 4e, 5e secondaire. Then I went to CEGEP, where I've consumed some marijuana, and I went to CEGEP for a year and a half instead of a full 2 years. My program was two years. Then I had psychosis. They put me on in Vegas to stand on medication. Then I went to l'Artiste Collegiale College in Ottawa, not too far away from my dad's place. My home, the home my dad has at the moment is the home I was born and raised in. My mom moved away from my dad. I must have been 2.5 years old and my brother 3 years old, or I must have been 3 years old and my older brother 4 years old, something of that nature. And then my mom moved away to Orleans. Then she moved with one of her boyfriends, Gary. Then she moved away from her boyfriend into another place where she lived for a long time. That place was even closer to l'Artiste Collegiale than my dad's place. That place was a walking distance from l'Artiste Collegiale. That place was a 10-minute walk from l'Artiste Collegiale. That place my mom used to live in. Then my mom got herself a new boyfriend. Then she moved with her new boyfriend when I started 7th grade. The summer before I started 7th grade, it's the summer before I started 8th grade. So all of 7th grade I was in my mom's place, and before I went in 8th grade, my mom moved out with her boyfriend into a house on the Gatineau side, and from that house on the Gatineau side I had to take 3 buses to go to my school, my 8th grader school, not too far away from my dad's place, Louis Riel High School. And then I got transferred to the boarding school for 3 years, then CEGEP. Anyways, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, Ottawa is my town, my town, the town I was born and raised in. Go Sens, go! when I was at my boarding school, people were Montreal fans, Montreal hockey fans, and I was the Ottawa Senator fan because I'm from Ottawa. And then I think that the Ottawa Senators played against the Montreal team. And I think that the Montreal team won, not the Senators, but I was like, go Sens, go, deep down inside, because I was from Ottawa. 2 of my cousins are from Ottawa, the same as myself, and 2 of my cousins are from Gatineau. And yeah, today is June 1st, 2026, and I'm about to have my 17th track and field training. Peace and love, and rock and roll. Take care, stay healthy. Sunshine and rainbows. Take care, stay healthy. Sunshine and rainbows. Take care, stay healthy. Sunshine and rainbows. I found a place with a swimming pool and a hot tub. I found a few places in the Ottawa region with a swimming pool and a hot tub. One of them is called the Jewish Recreational Center, and it's both a church, or it used to be a church, but now it's not. Now it's not only a church, it's also a recreational center with a basketball court, a place for a gym, a interior gym, a place for physical exercises in group, and a pool with a hot tub, a sauna. And they offer a 1-week membership to whoever wants to try that place. So I went to try that place. It's a Jewish recreational center, and I thought of my Merkaba, and I think that my Merkaba was getting healed by the Jewish center, as if the spirits of the Merkaba were connected to the Hitler grounds. I've been to Europe when I was young. When I was young, my dad brought my older sibling and myself to Europe, and we visited France, Switzerland, Italy, Germany, and I think that's about it. 4 countries: Switzerland, Germany, France, and Italy. And we could have visited England at some point, my father said, but we did not get a chance to. And yeah, so when I was in Germany, I got to go on the sites of the sites of the memorial sites of where all of those catastrophes has happened to those Jewish people back then. So back during World War I and World War II, I think in World War II, there was the Nazis. I sometimes think that the Nazis were the RH negative people. They say that the Nazis were people that see blonde people with blue eyes as superiors, and Jewish people as people to terminate. And I think that the Nazis could have not really meant the blonde hair and the blue eyes, but they could have meant RH negative people. And Jewish people were the targets, I suppose, instead of the RH negative people. Anyways, a story along those lines. And I got to go on the sites, and my Jewish, I got a triangle tattoo at some point, then another triangle tattoo, but upside down, and it formed the Jewish star. Then I turned my Jewish star into my David star, my Jewish David star, into a Merkaba. And when I was at the Jewish Recreational Center, I think that the spirits of the church, the Jewish church, connected to my Merkaba, and that peace were found, like prayers, meditation, frequency of peace and meditation to the Merkaba, my Merkaba tattoo, and everything that has happened during World War II, and so on. Peace and love. So anyways, I fell off of my bicycle today. It could have had to do with my wedding ring and how people don't get married anymore nowadays. What else did I want to say? Oh yeah, I saw a cat today. And sometimes when I see cats, I think that they're able to read what's in my mind. But I decided to pretend in my head that I was gonna roll on the cat. I was not rolling. I was at my mailbox, looking inside my mailbox to see if I had any mail. And the cat just approached me, and he surprised me, and I screamed. The cat was blonde. I think the cat had hazel eyes. He was blonde. And instead of just being polite towards the cat, I decided to pretend I was gonna roll on the cat with my bicycle. I was not even rolling or anything. I was looking inside my mailbox to see if I had any mail, which I didn't, and I was not even rolling. So I decided to be impolite towards my cat. I decided to be impolite towards the cat and pretend I was gonna roll on the cat with my bicycle. And I think that the cat read my mind, just like I said. I think that cats are able to read whatever's inside my mind, but it doesn't mean I have to be polite all the time. Why not just let go of the evil? And I said to the cat, evil. And I said to the cat, evil, because the cat could have read what is inside my mind about how I could roll on the cat with my bicycle. But maybe that's whatever was inside the cat's mind, and then whatever was inside the cat's mind about rolling on him with the bicycle got transferred to my mind. And the cat's fear about getting rolled onto by the bicycle went inside my brain. And when I thought of rolling on the cat with my bicycle, I think that I saw the cat open up his eyes. Sometimes I think that cats have evil eyes, just like they open up their eyes a certain evil way, just like we're able to witness evil eyesight from within the cat's eyes. But they're not always evil, these cats. Then the cat, he just ran away, just like something happened. Peace and love and rock and roll. And when I was on my way here on my bicycle, I fell off of my bicycle. I have a brand new hoodie. I got myself a hoodie today. Canada Day is in 1 month from now. We are June 1st, 2026 today. In 1 month from now is July 1st. And July 1st is Canada Day. Canada Day. Ottawa represent. Hometown city. Ottawa represent. When I was a kid hurting myself, like falling on the ground, somewhere open space outside, I think it would have driven me to tears. I remember one time, I think I was on my skateboard with my mom, and my mom was walking the dog, and I was in front of my mom on the skateboard or my scooter, and we were going around the block, and I think I fell down on the ground, and there was someone outside their front yard in front of their house, and that person saw me, and I was on the ground just like I fell off, and I think that I broke into tears. When I fell off of my bicycle today, I did not break into tears. I was there like it didn't even get to me. When I fell off of my bicycle, I was there like, whoa, I'm not even sure if falling off of my bicycle even got into me. But if anything was to happen, if I was really hurt anywhere more seriously, I guess I would call 911 on my phone, and I would want the ambulance to come and pick me up and take good care of me. If something was to really hurt after I fall off of my bicycle, like a broken rib, I think I received a telepathic thought the other day that no, it's not funny if you break your rib. I received a telepathic thought from someone, a track and field member, that thought to me, no, it's not funny if you break one of your ribs. Don't forget, it's not funny if you break one of your ribs. And they say, Côté, without the accents, my last name is Côté, which means side in English, but Côté without the accents is Côte, and Côte means ribs. So Côte without the A accent means ribs. And if I was to break one of my ribs, no, it would not be funny. Despite when I fell off of my bicycle today, I kind of fell on my back and I kind of hurt my right rib, but none of my ribs broke. None of my ribs broke. But if one of my ribs were to be broken, I would have called 911 and I would have wanted the ambulance to come and pick me up and take good care of me. And sometimes when I hurt myself, it feels like there's someone watching me and laughing at me. If I had to die falling off of my bicycle, it would have felt like someone was there looking at me falling off of my bicycle from the back of my mind. And I think it was my friend Poseidon laughing at me, hurting myself. So my friend Poseidon and myself, when we were young, we were tomboys, and we used to pull hair out of our scalps. Like, how much hair can you pull out of your scalp? And I remember my friend Poseidon used to pull hair out of her scalp. Like, yeah, I'm able to pull some hair out of my scalp. And so did I. Like, yep, I'm able to pull a bunch of hair out of my scalp, all right. Then the next door neighbor passed by and was like, I can't, he had short hair and we had long hair. I can't pull any hair out of my scalp. You people are crazy. I can't pull any hair out of my scalp. With my long hair, I was like, yes, I'm able to pull some hair out of my scalp because it's long, I can pull on it. And the personality, the charisma we had in between us, my friend Poseidon and I, is also about, what if your arm hurts? That was one of it. We had a trick called, if your arm hurts, why don't you hit your face? Then your face hurts and it distracts you from your arm hurting. So I'm not sure if it's a curse that I had going, in between my friend Poseidon and I, but I think my friend Poseidon was hurt, like my arm hurts. And then I'm like, why don't you hit yourself somewhere else, just so it hurts you somewhere else and you get distracted off how it hurt. You get distracted off how it hurts somewhere specific, like your arm, for instance. And the same could have been applied for me. So it was funny to Poseidon and myself to hurt each other. Like, my arm hurts. Why don't I make it better by slapping myself on the face just so my face hurts instead of my arm? So maybe that's a curse in humor. And maybe it was funny to Poseidon and myself to hurt each other. So when I fell off of my bicycle today, it felt like there was someone at the back of my mind thinking it's funny for me, thinking it's funny that I hurt myself, thinking it's funny for me to hurt myself falling off of my bicycle. But then, no, it could have been not funny that I hurt myself falling off of my bicycle. Yet again, at the back of my mind, it could have been funny that I fall off of my bicycle. Rock and roll. My training is gonna start in 10 minutes. I better get going. Yo, how's it going, everybody? It's now 7:45, June 1st. We have now completed another track and field training. I think today is my 17th track and field training. My name is Takoda Kodak. I have packed my pack sack. I have my keys. I'm gonna go unlock my bicycle and head back home. Drink a lot of water. I'm gonna unlock my bicycle and head back home. Drink a lot of water. Peace. So today we have ran 4 200 meters and then a series of 3 400 meters following another series of 400 meters. So 200 meters, 200 meters, 200 meters, 200 meters, break, 400 meters, 400 meters, 400 meters, break, 400 meters, 400 meters, 400 meters, break, over. And that's it for today's training, June 1st, 2026. Peace and love and rock and roll. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Everybody, today we are June 2nd, 2026. Yesterday I came here downtown, June 1st, and today, June 2nd, I'm back downtown. Yesterday I came here at the Mad Radish, and I tried the Mad Radish restaurant for the first time, but not this one. I think there are 2 Mad Radish restaurant downtown Ottawa. And yesterday I went for the first time at the Mad Radish restaurant, but the other location for the first time. And today, the next day, today, June 2nd, I decided to come back downtown and try something else at the Mad Radish. So yesterday I tried the vegan Caesar salad somehow. Vegan Caesar salad at the Mad Radish. The other location, there were 2 Mad Radish downtown Ottawa. I also went to go check out the 2 Green Rebel. So there are 2 Green Rebel downtown. And yeah, I think that the Green Rebel restaurant has less vegan options than the Mad Radish restaurant. The Mad Radish restaurant, there are 2 downtown, easy access for me. Maybe a few more around Ottawa further away. And they have a bunch of vegan options, and I decided to come back downtown Ottawa to try another one. So, yo, how's it going, everybody? My name is Takoda Kodak, and we're downtown Ottawa right now, and I'm in front of the Mad Radish restaurant, and I will be taking all of you with me to try something at the Mad Radish restaurant together. Tonight I have my first pole dancing lesson. I signed myself up for 6 pole dancing lessons. So it's level 2 pole dancing lesson. Last year I did level 1. This year I'm doing level 2. Maybe next year I'll be doing level 3. Rock and roll. Hey everybody, I'm inside the Mad Caesar and this is the menu. This is what I've tried yesterday. the Mad Caesar. We're not inside the Mad Caesar, we're inside the Radish, the Mad Radish. And yesterday I tried at the other location the Mad Caesar with the cilantro tofu, the vegan option. And I was thinking this time of trying maybe the peri peri over here with tofu, the vegan option. They have a bunch of vegan options over here. It's a pretty cool restaurant. Going everybody, so I'm in front of the Ottawa souvenir store. I came here yesterday to get myself a hoodie, a Ottawa Canada hoodie and 2 Canada shirts, and I decided to come back here today to get myself a crew neck, a Ottawa Canada crew neck, and maybe a Ottawa Canada hat. So that's what I'm doing right now. Rock and roll. Yo, how's it going everybody? So I'm out of the Ottawa souvenir store. I got myself a hat, a white Ottawa Canada hat. Canada Day is in 1 month on July 1st. So I'll be wearing my Ottawa Canada hat and I'll be going at the Ottawa Canada Day party. I also got myself another hoodie yesterday. This is a crew neck, not a hoodie. So it's a white crew neck. Yesterday I came to this very store and I've shown all of you my pink hoodie I just got myself. Today I decided to come back and get myself a white crew neck. And it says Ottawa on it. And it's kind of nice. I'm gonna put it on for all of you for fun. Yo, how's it going everybody? So I'm wearing my brand new crew neck I just got from the Canada Ottawa souvenir store. It says Ottawa onto it. And I'm wearing my brand new hat. It says Ottawa, Canada onto it. Ottawa is my hometown city. I was born and raised in Ottawa. My first home, my dad still owns my first home. The first home that I've had, that I've grown up in, my dad still owns it. My dad and my mom are the ones that have purchased that house when they were in their 20s before having my older sibling and I, and they still own the place. Then I went to a primary school not too far away from my first home, which my dad still owns. And yeah, I also went to a high school not too far away from that home, and for 7th and 8th grade. Then my mom decided to move to the Gatineau side. On the other side of the Ottawa-Gatineau River is the Gatineau City. So separating the Gatineau City from the Ottawa City is the Ottawa-Gatineau River. There is a river in between the Ottawa City and the Gatineau City. And yeah, at the moment I am living all by myself on the Gatineau side. Nevertheless, doesn't change how Ottawa is my hometown. Ottawa! So this is my new white Ottawa crew neck, my new white Ottawa Canada hat. Canada Day is in 1 month. Peace and love and rock and roll. My track and field group is on the Gatineau side, and they have some merch to sell. So I was thinking to myself yesterday that I should purchase myself one of their Gatineau track and field tops. I think they have not sweaters but coats, like spring times, fall times type of coats. So when it kind of gets frisky and cold outside, you can purchase yourself a Gatineau Athleticism group small little coat for the season of spring times and autumn times. So I was thinking of not only wearing Ottawa merch, also wearing Gatineau Athleticism, Gatineau track and field merch. So this is the Ottawa City, Ottawa Capital City merch, and why not also represent the Gatineau City? Since I'm a part of the Gatineau track and field, why not purchase a Gatineau track and field small coat, or if they have any shirts or long sleeve shirts if ever, or tank tops, why not get myself one of those and represent the Gatineau City as well. Ottawa Gatineau represent, of course. course, I was born and raised in Ottawa. I was born in the Ottawa General Hospital. But you know what? Gatineau is cool. Ottawa is a very bilingual town. Since Ottawa is the capital city of Canada, it's a very bilingual town. There are 2 official languages in Canada, French and English. Ottawa is on the Ontario side, which is more known as English, but it is also a very bilingual town. And Gatineau is known as more of a francophone French city because Gatineau is on the Quebecer side, Quebecer province. So there's Ontario province with the Ottawa city and the Quebec province with the Gatineau city. Ontario is known as more English and Quebec is known as more French. Nevertheless, Ottawa is known as a bilingual town. And right across the Ottawa-Gatineau River, there's the Quebec province with the Gatineau city. And yeah, peace and love and rock and roll. Both of my parents are Franco-Ontarians. I'm a Franco-Ontarian, and both of my parents are Franco-Ontarians. My father is from Kapuskasing, which is a city in Ontario. It's a city in the north of Ontario, they say. And my mom is from Hawkesbury. Hawkesbury is a city in Ontario, and it's a city like Ottawa, bordering the Quebec side. So Ottawa borders the Quebec side, the Gatineau city, and Hawkesbury city borders the Quebec side, the Grenville city. Peace and love and rock and roll. My name is Takoda Kodak. Today we are June 2nd, 2026. I am currently riding on the Commander Bridge on my electric bicycle. I'm on my way to the Pole Dancing Academy, Pole Dancing Fitness Academy. I will be attending my first pole dancing lesson 2026. I will be a part of level 2 pole dancing. Last year I've completed, last summer of August, month of August, last summer 2025, I've completed pole dancing introduction at the very same place I'm going. And this year I'm gonna complete level 2. Last year I completed level 1, which had 4 lessons, and this year I will be completing level 2. Level 2 has 6 lessons instead of only 4, and maybe next year I'll be completing level 3 and so on. A bit of pole dancing each year. So I'm at the moment crossing the Commander Bridge in between Gatineau and Ottawa. I think that there are 4 or 5 bridges in the Ottawa-Gatineau region. 4 or 5 bridges to cross from the Gatineau, Quebec side onto the Ottawa, Ontario side, vice versa. Meaning if you want to go from Ottawa to Gatineau or to Gatineau to Ottawa, you may do so. Oh Canada, oh Canada, in 1 month. Yo, how's it going, everybody? So I think that the 4 or 5 bridges that crosses in between Ottawa and Gatineau are called, first of all, Alexandra. I know that one exists. Then I think there's a bridge called Champlain, but I'm not quite sure. Then another bridge called Cartier, but I'm not quite sure. Then another bridge called Chaudière, which I think there is, but I'm still not quite sure. Then there's the Commander Bridge, which is not a car vehicle bridge. That's a pedestrian's bicycle bridge. And there's also the last bridge, I think, that's called maybe Island Park Bridge. So those are the 4 or 5 bridges I know of that crosses Ottawa-Gatineau region, the Ottawa-Gatineau River in the region, the 4 or 5 bridges that I know of. I should retain those bridges for fun. It's good general IQ. Yo, how's it going, everybody? I have now made it at the Pole Fitness Academy. My lesson is gonna start in 30 minutes, maybe even 25 minutes now. I have locked my bicycle over here. I have locked my bicycle with 2 locks. My bicycle is safe. Now I have my backpack with my wallet, my keys. I'm gonna knock on these doors or try entering a certain pin, get buzzed in. I'm gonna try getting buzzed in, and I have my lesson in 25-ish minutes at the Pole Fitness Academy, and my lesson lasts 1 hour. When my lesson is gonna be over, it's probably gonna be pitch black outside, and I'm gonna try making my way back home on the Commander Bridge again. I'm not sure how pitch black it's gonna be on the Commander Bridge. I don't think there are any street lights on the Commander Bridge, meaning that if I try crossing on the Commander Bridge, it's gonna be pitch black. Hopefully there's gonna be nobody walking in the dark, or no homeless people, no crazy people on the bridge. I'm gonna try turning on the light of my bicycle, the front light. I think the back light of my bicycle is no longer working since last year. I got my bicycle stolen last year, a year from now, and the homeless person that took my bicycle away, the homeless person that took my bicycle away, he broke the back light of my bicycle, but the front light is still working. So I know the front light of my bicycle turns on automatically, but the back light is now broken because of the homeless person. But basically, my back light, all I'm supposed to do is press on the button underneath, the on and off button over here. On and off button, and it's supposed to turn on and off. I should tell my dad. Maybe we could try changing the battery or something, and the back light should be working just fine, who knows. And that's about it. I'm gonna try going to buzz myself in for my lesson. It's my first pole dancing lesson at the Pole Fitness Academy of this year, 2026, level 2. We've done level 1, now it's time for level 2. This is Takoda Kodak, June 2nd, 2026. Yo, I'm in front of the studio looking at the Pole Fitness Academy, and it says over here, attention all students, filming in the studio. Important reminder. While we strongly encourage you to film, we just want to remind you all to please be aware of your surroundings. Please try your best to point your camera away from others, use a corner of the studio with no one in the background, or ask for permission of those in the background of your video photos. If you do not intend to post, simply let those that may be in the background know that you will not be posting it to any social media platform. Thank you so much for your understanding and cooperation, and thank you for helping us ensure everyone feels comfortable in this beautiful space. Maybe these are things we could learn in school. Maybe these are things we could be taught in school someday. So yes, I am allowed to film in the Pole Fitness Academy studio. Yes, I am allowed to film in the Pole Fitness Academy studio. However, I have to be careful. There's no going back whatsoever. Maybe one of these days, school could bring up social media as a subject. Maybe one of these days, middle schoolers, primary school kids, high schoolers could learn a few things about social media in school and taking photos of each other, freedom of speech and expression, talking to each other, drama. Love you all. Respect.